Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Michelle here, and I am a Senior Sales Manager here at LoyaltyPlant, based in New York City. Today we're going to discuss how to empower your Revel POS with the engagement to sales mobile solution. So here at LoyaltyPlant, we focus on empowering restaurant innovators through our loyalty app and CRM solution, really building a strong, rewarding customer relationship. We've been in the market for over 6 years. We have over 10 million users who have downloaded our apps. We're a global company. We're headquartered here in New York. We have offices in 13 different countries. We have 110 members on our team currently. Here are the brands, some of the brands that we've worked with, over 630 different brands across the board. We go out and we speak at a lot of different marketing events. So we're going to NRA in May. We have just did a presentation at Fast Casual a few months back. Here's a little overview of our solution. So on the top of the screen, you'll see an image of a cell phone. That's our white labeled app that we're developing for our customers. So it's their branding, their imaging. It's not LoyaltyPlant's brand. It's the businesses we work with. They're customizing that. It's powered by a really powerful CRM that has 15 different modules that are integrated into it. We have a really strong relationship with Revel, so we do a full integration with them and walk through what that looks like from the back end, but it really streamlines the process for the digital ordering and customer engagement. So by having the integration into the Revel POS system, we're able to streamline the digital ordering, which benefits our customers because they're able to pull the data analytics from their CRM, from all the different transactions of their customers. They're able to create marketing campaigns from all that information that they're pulling. 7 essential parts to achieve outstanding business results with your LoyaltyPlant and Revel solution. And we're basing all this information off of Balance Grille, which is one of our brands that we work with. The owner, PK, goes and speaks on our behalf. Has had a really great, rewarding experience with LoyaltyPlant, and we're going to kind of walk through his journey a bit in a few slides after this. But we really believe what makes us stand apart from our competition is the UX side of it. So you have a really engaging app that we're customizing for you. It's easy to use. Your customers are engaging with you. They want to use it. So far with Balance Grille, we have over 3,400 active app users. Your customers are going on and they're customizing their login, so it's easy for them to navigate. They're able to see their points that they're getting from all the purchases they've made. Since all of our messages that we're sending out are through push notifications as opposed to sending out a text message, it's not text driven. It's an image that's being sent to your customers. It's engaging. It's really incentivizing your customers to start that engagement process, to click through the notification, launch the app, and start placing orders. So by opening up this mobile ordering and allowing your customers to have a new way of communicating with you, you're opening up new revenue streams. So your customers are going on to their app and they're placing an order. With Balance Grille, we saw 35 orders for pickup being placed per day per store. 38% sales penetration of shares of the app and social media feeds, and we'll walk through what that looks like. And an increase in their average check size. So once they launched the app, they saw a 29% increase in their average check. So once your customers download the app, they're able to post their social media. So they're not only interacting with you, they're posting to their social media, they're sending a promo code, and they're interacting with their friend base. So you're getting more customers to download and start to interact with you and come into your location based off of your current customer base. So Balance Grille, they saw that 9 installs came from each recommendation from their customers that were sending out the notification on their Facebook and social media feeds. They saw 5 new active users from each recommendation and an increase in their Instagram followers by 35%. So effective targeted campaigns based on customer behavior analytics. So you're taking all that information, your customers are going on, They're signing on to the app through their Facebook, through their email. We're collecting all that data and it's housed in the CRM. So when you're going on and you're creating these campaigns, these push notifications, this communication channel with your customers, you're using that information that you've pulled on your customers and creating these customized campaigns. Whether it's a targeted birthday campaign, you're sending out a notification to everybody who has a birthday in April, you're incentivizing them to come into your location. You're really using that information that you're housing in the CRM to your advantage and creating a really engaging relationship with your customers. Marketing automation tools to increase your foot traffic. So all of these different modules that are integrated into the solution, you're able to create campaigns and you're seeing that ROI instantly because you're creating a campaign based off of all that information and sending it out to your customers, and then on the back end collecting all that information and seeing the ROI on the campaigns that you're running. So Balance Grille, when they ran this birthday study, they saw 62% of their push notifications were converted and opened. So we looked at all of the ways you could communicate with your customers, whether it's through email or text messages or push notifications. And we've seen the highest conversion rate with push notifications because it's directly linking your customers to start that process of going through the app. They're clicking on that notification, they're launching the app, and they're starting to place an order or communicate with you or start to see the news and offer section that you're trying to communicate to them through the app. A really big piece through the CRM and through the app is this great feedback section. You really want to try to keep your customers from leaving negative reviews on third-party sites. Your customers are going on through the app, they're placing an order, they're able to leave feedback. So once they're placing an order and they scan their QR code, they're prompted to leave feedback on how their experience was. And if they've had a poor experience, you're instantly notified through the CRM, as opposed to being on a third-party site where you're not seeing that instantly. You're able to look at that specific customer and their experience and turn maybe a not so good experience into a positive one because you're incentivizing them to come back. You're addressing the issue that they had in your location. Maybe their soup was cold when they picked up their order, and you're now sending them points to come back, and you're addressing the issue, and you're sending out a message apologizing for the experience that they've had. This is what the notification looks like when they're prompted to leave a rating. So they're going on, they're putting stars in, they're able to leave feedback, and it's directly sent to you so that you can interact with them instantly. Taking a poor experience or a positive experience and engaging with your customers right then and there is an awesome customer experience, and it's converting to increase your customers' frequency. So you're really sending a personalized note to your customers and interacting with them. And you also have visibility into the CRM if they're light customers or heavy customers, medium customers. You have visibility into that, so you start to build off your campaigns based on your active users. Maybe you want to focus on your light users who haven't come in a while, and you want to incentivize them to start coming in, and you can drill down on the customer profile, and you're creating these campaigns and pushing it out to them. It's a little bit of PK. Great information here. So PK is the owner of Balance Grille. He started off trying to develop his app in-house, and we've really worked closely with him, and he goes and speaks on our behalf about his journey, building an app in-house and how costly it was, and all the different roadblocks that he hit. He looked at a few of our competitors, went down a few different paths, and finally found us. And we've built out a bunch of different case studies on his business. He goes and speaks at our behalf on all of our marketing events. Seen a lot of really good, rewarding benefits from using our solution. So how does LoyaltyPlant, how does our solution work with Revel? What does that integration look like? So once it's fully integrated, your in-store experience flow looks somewhat like this. So your customers are coming in, they've completed an in-store transaction through the app, they're going in, they're bringing up their loyalty card. So they're communicating with your POS through their QR code. An employee scans a QR code with a Revel compatible QR scanner. This transaction information is then automatically sent to the Revel and the LP solution, CRM solution. So you're able to see all that information in real time in your POS system. So your customer, once they scan their QR code, you're able to see the bonus points that they just were awarded from that transaction. And then all sales are tracked in the Revel POS system. Now, if you're looking at this from the digital ordering piece, if you have the digital ordering layered into your apps, your customers are going in, they're placing an order through your white labeled app. Once the order is received in the restaurant's POS, so once they push send on that order, it's being directly sent to POS system. All sales are tracked in the POS system as well as our CRM. But once that order is sent to the POS, it's then automatically sent to the air printer or your KDS kitchen screen, and your orders are then processed. So I know that was super quick. Does anybody have any specific questions or thoughts around the integration that you'd like to bring up, or any points in the presentation that we can dive into further? Chat. We have a few questions that popped up. I'd be more than happy to send this presentation out after we're through, and also to be linked to the case study that I had mentioned. One of the questions that came up is, does our solution fit an enterprise or small business? We work with both. We do focus on both markets. We work with a lot of smaller businesses that are just starting out, and we kind of help handhold them through the process. We have a really strong customer success management team here that resides in New York. And once we launch your solution, so once you run it into the pilot, you're matched up with a customer success manager that is your partner throughout the process. So really a big piece of the solution is leveraging that team as an extension of your team. We have another question. So do we take your current loyalty customers and add them into this CRM? So yes, we take your current loyalty program, and we can take all of your customers and add them into our program. Okay, we have a few questions that came up in the chat. I just wanted to review them. Okay, so how long does it take to build the app? From start to finish, we're looking at a 3-month window. So we start with a pilot, we build your app, we launch it, and then we allow you to test it for 2 months. We're really working strongly with you to build out the app and customize it. Our really big, strong piece of our solution is a customer success team here in New York. You're partnered with them from the start, customer success manager, building out and helping you through that process. We had a question come up about whether or not we can take your current customer base that's enrolled in your loyalty program and roll them into this program. Yes, we do. That's a big tool for us. So that would be something that would be managed by the customer success team. They would take your existing customer loyalty members and roll them into our program, which means sending them out emails, explaining to them how to download the app. It's really a strong piece here that the customer success team takes on to engage with your customers, get them to understand how to use the app and download the app, whether it's through social media feeds, your current base of customers, or with in-store promo materials. Does our solution fit enterprise and small business? If it's both. I work with both. I have a lot of customers that come to us with 1 or 2 locations, and then over 500 locations. We take the same approach with both. We really look at this as we're partnering with you, and whether or not you have a marketing team that's dedicated to this, we still incorporate our customer success team to be an extension of your team and help you to understand how to use our solution. And it's, we don't look at it by the size, but we do support both enterprise and small business. And I'd be more than happy, one of the questions came up to send the presentation afterwards. I'd be more than happy to. Also would add on the case studies, so the PK case study and the Balance Grille apps that we walk through. One more question's coming up. Give me 1 second. So where is the data stored? So it's cloud-based. It's stored on Amazon Cloud. It is all the information is housed on the CRM, so your customers are going in, they're downloading the app, and all that information that's being housed is managed by you. One more question coming through. Yes, the data is exportable. So when you're going through, you can, there's a marketing section in the CRM, you have access to all that information. You're able to export it out, run reports on it. All of the information, as far as email addresses and phone numbers, can be downloaded and exported out. Okay, if there's no more questions, I'd be more than happy to send this out. If any questions come up, you have my contact information. I will send out a copy of the presentation as well as the video of the presentation and the case studies. But I really appreciate everybody joining today, and I look forward to being in contact with you. Chuck, I will definitely discuss pricing with you if you want to jump on a call and walk through a little bit more of an in-depth presentation and demo of the app and the CRM. But I really appreciate everybody joining, and have a great rest of your day.